Hello everybody, welcome back to Lifeless Planet Premiere Edition. I am Seamus the Kilted Gamer, and this is episode 3. In the last episode, the Russians discovered a green moss that they believed could have been the source of the planet's energy. It could have given the planet energy. That green moss could be residual stuff that we see here, and could have had a part in the green glowing footprints that we've seen. And that Russian lady is still up there. Or hallucination? Maybe? Maybe we could try to climb up there and talk to her. See how that turns out. You know, it's not a good idea. I haven't gotten all the way up there. On my last run through, I got to about the second square, the second X. I jumped back down and died. So yeah, I don't think the endeavor will be worth it. But that's just me. If any of you who are watching this have gotten up there, let me know in the comments and how long it took. So how's everyone doing today? Or tonight? Whatever time it is where you are. I'm good. I'm good. It's night where I am. And I've resolved to do the rest of this Let's Play series at night because during the day it's just not worth it. Like when you're in the dark areas, I mean. And now that I'm in a brighter area, there's no need to have the bright and dark areas option in effect. Oh yeah, and you have to be careful. You don't jump from too much of a height, because you will die. Uh-oh, what is this red stuff? What's going on? Minerals? Substances? We've collected a mineral sample, 1 out of 2, garnets. Initial analysis indicates aldamine or pyrop garnets in a mica schist, typical of minerals formed deep underground at very high pressure. If confirmed, this suggests active plate tectonic activity in this planet's crust, which could contribute to an environment more hospitable for life. Could contribute. Most likely has. Because from what the Russians have talked about, from what we've discovered thus far, there was something. You know, the people who gave the astronauts the impression that there was life on the planet, you know, may have been onto something. Or maybe not. Maybe this is all an elaborate scheme. That would be a cruel, cruel trick. Oh, look at that. The Russian woman's on the wire. Or person. The hallucination. But, you know, of course, the astronaut's going to have to find a way up there. Ooh, another building. Huh. Just imagine if you are in this astronaut's position. How in the world would you be able to get around? Let's see what's in this edifice up here. Something useful. Actually, a couple things it looks like. Jetpack fuel collected. Extended boost mode enabled. My friends, you are about to witness extended boost mode.
Alright, time for some serious jetpacking.
My jetpack sure wasn't made for low gravity jumping, but it does help me cross larger gaps. I found the trick is to space out the jet burst for maximum distance. If I repeat the burst too quickly, it just uses up the charge before it has time to recover. And I don't get very high. Now I have to decide if I want to go back down below for the ease jump, or take the exciting and dangerous route from here. Let's try the latter, shall we? Oh! Bam! See, you have to be careful, because that happens. It's weird because there are distances in this game that are like that, but you turn out just fine. But, you know, you saw what happened by going that route, so let us try another route. No, 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 no! Whew! Didn't mean to do that. Okay, so how in the world? All right, yeah, I gotta go way over there. Gotta go around the long way, and eventually up to those power lines where the Russian woman probably already fled. Uh-oh, but not stuck. There we go. Just took a few extra boosts going straight up. Now, let's try and find our way up to those power lines. looks like we're headed up to those power lines. Because you see that tower is leaning. So let's go up there. Because it appears that that's the option. And look, there's a little bit of green moss way over there. So yeah, we're headed in the right direction. Now where's the music? That's another thing that kind of stands out about this game, is that it reminds me of Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider on Mars. Now, this planet isn't Mars, or at least it's not purported to be, but the exploration factor and the music being played whenever you're headed on the right path, you know, it reminds me of Tomb Raider. But wait, is that the only way? No. Huh. Let's see what's over here first. Maybe a safer way to climb up there. Oh, we hear the music, so we're definitely headed on the right path, folks. Look at that, 2 rainbows. I had heard from a fellow a few years ago that rainbows are a source of concentrated energy. I haven't really given that much thought, but the concept is a little interesting. You know, a form of concentrated energy. If any of you have ever heard that, let me know. And the music, well, what music you do hear is fitting. Because when you picture yourself in this kind of environment, in this kind of situation, it's like the sounds, the energy, the waves that are vibrating, and the sounds that you interpret match a for lack of a better word, chasm-like environment. Lots of tall structures, tall rock walls. Yeah, I did a terrible job at explaining that, but no, so it wasn't that one we were going to latch on to. But I can't help but wonder if it's possible to get up there on that one, and if so, where does it lead? I might go through this game again to try it, to see where it takes you.
Okay, don't look down. Don't look down.
Don't look down! So we gotta walk. Now is the time to walk. And be careful. This reminds me of that guy who walks the high wire. The one who walked across the Grand Canyon on the wire. I think his name's Nick Walinda. He is a performer, like a circus guy, kind of. And a lot of what he does is, rope walking across great chasms like this. His family's been in the circus for generations. But yeah, this reminds me of it. Have any ever seen him? Seen him walk the high wire? I think it was back in 2013.
That confirms it. This is not planet Earth.
I think it was back in 2013 where he walked across the Grand Canyon. And that was, whew, wow. Props to him. Oh, look! I'm looking down! It was definitely not planet Earth. This game was originally released on the PC, and it eventually made its way to other platforms. Right now I'm playing the Nintendo Switch version. It is also available on the Xbox and PS or PlayStation, so yeah, if you like what you see, not only, hit those like, share, and subscribe buttons, but there you go, you have a variety of options from which to choose if you want to acquire this game for yourself. This is a good game. There's not much replay value, but oh well, it's still a fun game. And there is a sequel in development right now, Lifeless Moon. You can check it out on Steam, as a matter of fact. The developers are still working on it, and it won't be finished until I think sometime next year, 2021. And from what I've seen, it looks fun. Lifeless Moon, the sequel to this game. I think I will definitely give that one a go. Of course, I do need to upgrade my PC to make it gaming compatible. I mean, for like good graphic games like this, not just like a NES emulators. Okay, we have a big jump here, folks. Will he make it? Alright, here we go. e.3. No. Let's try this again. Space out the boosts. There we go. More little green moss here. What's gonna happen? Where's that lady? She was up here somewheres. Oh, look at that, a dam. Something's definitely about to go down here, folks. Let's see what happens. More rope walking. So if you are watching this, and if you are afraid of heights, well, I don't know what to say. This is a game, so you need not be afraid. But just, admire the scenery. Look at the water pouring out of the dam. Look at the green moss over there to the left. And look at the rocks. Listen to the music. Jetpack fuel depleted. Extended boost mode disabled. So no more extended boost. Well, that's fine because the game, the developers designed it to where you won't need that extended boost for a while. But you will get the extended boost again. See, there is a place that he will be going. Look at that, all the way over there. So, you know, as small as this guy is, he's going to have to climb his way around, you know, jump on the rocks and worm his way over there. Woo! Quite a big jump. It's alright. Ho ho ho! Woo! And every time you fall from a distance like that, the controller shakes. At least if you're using a controller with a rumble, with the rumble effect on it. Not all controllers have that rumble effect. Oh, whew! Oh, I believe I arrived at a dead end. Huh. See, that's why you really need to pay attention. Okay, so yeah, we'll figure out what to do. Do you go down? No. No. Oh, yep. Fell from too high of an elevation, apparently. Should have went this way in the beginning. Look at that pipe, folks. The dam is sturdy and a reservoir will sustain us. It marvels me how little the tactics of colonization have changed in hundreds of years. We still require food and water to live, wood, stone, and steel for shelter. It does not matter if we build on a distant planet or an island in the North Sea. It's all the same. Survival. So, the Russians, who apparently made it here before this fellow and his crew, have endeavored to colonize the planet. A planet that supposedly was once filled with life. But what happened to their attempts to colonize this planet? Where are they? Where are the others? We saw one of them, a skeleton in the laboratory, who had sealed his own doom. So yeah, something definitely went awry here on this planet, wherever this is. Woohoo, look at that. Can't see a bottom there. No floor or no ground. Just mountainous wasteland. Well, not completely wasteland because look, there's a dam. Oh, look, more climbing. Oh, should have spread the boost properly, but didn't. Oh well, try again. Doesn't the music remind you of like a desert or like a barren wasteland? You know? Oh, happened again. So you have to time the boosts right in order to traverse certain distances, bigger distances. Get there eventually. All right, we made it. Took long enough. Now, if I would jump down there from here, It'd probably die, so yeah. Oh, look, another building, another structure. What is it? Well, stay tuned to find out in the next episode. And thus concludes episode 3. Thank you for watching this video. Have a good day, night, evening, afternoon, or whatever time it is, wherever you are in the world. If you like what you see, please hit those like, share, and subscribe buttons, and stay tuned for the next episode, where we will find out what that place is, and if there is anything of value in it. Until then, I've been Seamus, the Kilted Gamer.